What's going on, guys? This is my national recap. My nationals recap. National or nationals? I think it's national. I think everyone that says nationals, I mean, I say it sometimes too. I think you're saying it wrong if you put an S on the end. It's like here in the South, there's a grocery store chain called Kroger, and you'll hear people just call it Kroger's, but there's no S anywhere in it. That people just add it on there. So this is my 2014 national recap, coming a little bit late. If you missed my video where I showed all the balls that I got signed, that was the main thing that I did while I was there, was get baseball signed. Definitely go check that video out. I'll leave the link to that video below if you haven't had a chance to see it yet. Picked up some really cool stuff for my autographed baseball collection. But this is going to be the card recap video, which surprisingly I only bought one card while I was at the National. Just couldn't find anything that I really wanted, but I got hooked up from some awesome guys. Met a lot of really cool guys while I was there, some that I had already met before and some new guys. But I do have one card to show, or I have a couple things to show that are not national related. This is the first one right here. This is a redemption I got in from Topps. It's Greg Maddux, numbered out of 99 from Tier 1, with a nice piece of patch right there. This is one of those weird redemptions where there were some live versions and then some redemptions. And I actually was watching Grandy Man 413 doing the group break of Tier 1 that I was in, that I went hitless on, and this was ending on eBay, and put in a price that I was hoping I'd get it for. It was like $62 or $63 and won it. So that's pretty good considering the non-redemptions have been selling for anywhere from like $80 to $90, which it is a risk not seeing the patch when you get a redemption, but I think that patch looks pretty good. So happy to get that one. And then one more non-national. Got a surprise package from an old YouTuber who I haven't seen any videos from much, but I do know he's still watching, and I follow him on Twitter. It says, "Man, I know this isn't much, but I was going through my football collection and thought of you. Hope you like your new place. South Carolina is awesome. Hope all is well, and take care. God bless, and go Braves." And that's from Mason Beltran 101. Which just was an awesome surprise to get in the mail. Sent me this Roddy White from Inception. And this Laurent Robinson rookie card, numbered out of 999. There it goes this way, 999. And from Crown Royale, Roddy White, numbered out of 99. It's cool seeing Hard Knocks this year with the Falcons. Even though I would prefer that Hard Knocks not follow the Falcons, it's not like I'm not going to watch. And I've always watched Hard Knocks every year. I've always enjoyed that show, and it is more enjoyable seeing it with your team, knowing all the players. And if you haven't ever had your team on Hard Knocks, it's a pretty cool experience. So yeah, that's all my non-national stuff. Now getting into the national stuff. Met a lot of cool guys, like I said. Got to hang out with my buddy Drew, Lefty NDV10. We got a lot of things signed together. We were over at the Autograph Pavilion for a while. Dominus Infinitus, good old Ryan Curtis. Always a pleasure to see him. Jericho 941 IMI. Him and I got to have a nice chat on Friday night when I got back from the Indians game. And when I saw him at the show for the first time, he pulled this out of his pocket, hooked me up with this Craig Kimbrell from Museum. One of my favorite products, numbered out of 175. A nice little patch there in the middle. Michael, pleasure seeing you again. Appreciate that card a lot. An awesome one for the collection. Who else did I see? Stotty Boy, who lives in Cleveland. It was cool seeing him and hanging out. The Yankee Fan 95, Mr. Nick Mizzy, who hooked me up with this stack of cards right here, which Nick has contributed more cards to my Chipper Jones PC, I think, than anybody. He gave me this Dale Murphy. There's a Chipper. Good old B-Mac, who I think is on the disabled list with the concussion. This cool die cut of Hall of Famer Greg Maddux. Just tons of Chipper stuff to put into my Chipper binder. Inserts that I didn't have. Some rookie cards here. A couple Chipper rookie cards. Some triple threads. It's Tom Glavine, which is numbered out of 10. A couple of Falcons cards. Deion Sanders, Deion was super nice to me when I got my ball signed. Not really. So tons of Chipper stuff. I don't think I had any of these. So I'll be pulling the binder out to add those, and then he also gave me this really cool bat piece from Donruss Studio 2004 of Dale Murphy, numbered out 200. Dale Murphy was signing at the National on Wednesday, but wasn't able to make it there. So Nick, really appreciate that. Always cool hanging out with you as well. Who else did I see at the show? Braves Collector 22, William. Walked around and looked at some things for a while with him. Got him and I got Doc Gooden to sign a baseball. So that was cool. Fellow Braves fan. Of course, RBI Crew 7, who was set up there at the show. Just one of the nicest guys that you'll ever meet in and out of the hobby. He was also at the hotel, at the conference room. And I bought a card from him that I'm not going to show because I got it for somebody else. But he's always hooking me up with good prices, so I appreciate that, Ryan. And who else did I see? I don't want to leave anybody out. I probably shouldn't even be naming names. Bears player 23, Zach. It was cool meeting him. Joey, Burkcat 8, who I got to speak with briefly. And Sports Card Center, Anthony, who hooked me up with an amazing card. I'm going to show that card in just a second. First, let me show the card that I actually purchased, the one and only card I purchased for myself at the show. And it's not even that exciting. From the new Bowman Platinum. Braves reliever Shea Simmons, numbered out of 199. He's been doing really well for the team. Nice on-card autograph. And then the card that Anthony hooked me up with, which I couldn't believe, he pulled this card out and just handed it to me. From 2011 Triple Threads. Hayward and Freeman. This is a Hayward rookie card. And this is numbered out of 50. So Anthony, man, that was completely unexpected, unnecessary. And this bag that this case is in, I don't know where you got this, but it's just cool. It's like this bag is made for this case. I need to get me some of these. I guess Ultra Pro is making these now. Definitely need to get some of those because I'm a paranoid freak when it comes to getting scratches on my cases. So Anthony, I owe you big time for that. That was a completely unexpected surprise. So that's it. That is my National 2014 recap. Awesome time as always. Hope to make it back again next year. If you have not been to a National, start saving now. I mean, you don't even need money to buy cards. You can have a great time and not even spend a penny on cards. Just walk around and look at everything and hang out with people. You know, maybe just bring some beer money. That's all you really need, because it is definitely an awesome experience. So that's all I got. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.